the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. There we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Sideline. That's Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys are crisp 2-0 to begin this 2025 campaign. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Ravens. His guys 2-0 as well, so two of the league's better teams meeting here this week. Here in the booth, alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. Punter Jordan Stout set to get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Well, we all love to talk about the quarterback. He really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off to the air now. Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 5 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
Shotgun snap here to go. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
All right, he can hit the showers. It's already an excellent game for him, and we're just 3 snaps into this sucker. 2 sacks, and he's instantly become one of the biggest storylines to start this game.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Last week is one of those weird spots as a quarterback, Kate. Right? You celebrate a win. Every win is so hard in this league. But as a QB, you also know when you throw more interceptions than touchdowns, you're very fortunate to come on the winning side of any game at this level.
First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They're now set for first and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. Into the solid running here as he gets him 8 yards. They're into the red zone.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Second down again to Tootin. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On first and 10, it's Henry. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Going the other way, Lions have it. Their offense going to take over in much better field position as they get a bunch on that fumble return.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when you're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches like to see from everyone in the boxing.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Here we go, second and 9. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. From the gun, Goff. Go left side, and St. Brown does it. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's gone on fourth down. It's running by Laporta. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Goff on first and 10. That's Laporta again. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Gonna throw again. Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. Throwing again, it's gone. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They're set up at the 35 now. To the air on first 10. Here's Goff. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down. Out of the shotgun, gone. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. Want a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The drive begins with Henry. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now it's Lamar. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on third. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Flying down the middle of Henry. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Here's 2nd and 11. Completed over the middle. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that we said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Stout all set to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Lions get ready to return to the field. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. Escapes a defender. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jair Alexander with the stop. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. in motion. From the 23. St. Brown's got it. Complete. Free inside the 30. Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. And I know we're still in the first half, but you look at his totals, Brock. It's looking like 100 yards isn't just a fake possibility. It's almost a certainty with how well he's been mixing some dual threat reps into his work here. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st down, Jackson connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
For a Baltimore Ravens.
They'll run here with Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a second-quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
14.
Stout all set to send this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Now gone. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 32. He lofts one deep, center of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
The Lions, 1st down.
Shotgun snap here to go. That one connects. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Get up, middle. Hey, report.
First down, here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Pass pulled in by Henry. And this one does not go far.
Brings up third down and 9.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens facing a 3rd and 9. Lamar back to throw. Andrews has it, working downfield. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense to the line for second down.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's Lamar. They're going to get to him, and what a shot. The football's out. But I think the Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Now here's Lamar. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I think the Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. They're going for this. From deep to the left side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. From the gun, Gone. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
First and goal, Detroit.
Throwing here just before halftime. It's Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Happy fall, everyone. It officially began this afternoon at 2:19 Eastern. But let's go back and look at what happened on the final weekend of summer. Our spin around the NFL starts now at Lincoln Financial Field. The Eagles.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All time as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Starting at the 10. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. A lot of grass ahead. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
The defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on third and long. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Back to throw it. Throw caught by his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
The throw is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Stout all set to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Lions offense returning to the field. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and never see positive yards.
And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. He has room past the 25. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Gibbs. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They go to him again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line.
That's twice now. The runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal. Goff back to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
He's got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. We see the Ravens making their way out now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
This is Henry on 2nd. It's a nice running there. Gets him a 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Finds his back complete. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
DC ready? They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He sends this one to the end zone, and they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now lead by 10. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The offense headed out now for Detroit. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
The Lions will set up.
Goff's going to throw for it. From the pocket. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble return comes to an end.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. This shows some of that swagger that good defenses have.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Wallace with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that 1 stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here's Jackson to throw. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Jackson off the play action. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got 1 hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Here's Henry running left. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
3rd and long for him here. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that brings up 4th and long. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
Goff to the air now. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, they're the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They'll try it on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game.
Ravens 28.
Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. It puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. He lofts it deep left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. He's back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 27. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
180! Nice shot!
Desperation time here. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after a short game.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Lions only up by a few. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Goff. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 9-point advantage. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions making a 10-point ball game. Fox now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Baltimore running its offense out now. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but the state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Clock still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Second and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Lamar throwing again. Back to Flowers they go. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Still has some space inside the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Jackson's going to throw again. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Jackson yet again. Completed to Flowers. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Clock still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. And again, it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in 1st and goal. Ravens moving quickly here in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, Jackson. Flush down out to his left. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. And now for the point after. And crucially, to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. Now it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. They're going to pass it here. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So the Lions get the win on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Baltimore.